The man suddenly discovers a way to make easy money, as long as he pretends to be blind. Not only can you sit at the temple gate and beg openly, the income is 3 times that of others. Even when crossing the street, there are well-wishers to help you. He can even be blind. Free accommodation in a state-provided rental house. But these are not the limits of men. He used his position as a pianist to come to the wealthy area to play the piano, for no one is to guard against a blind man. But I don't know. Pretending to be blind will be the thing he regrets most in his life. On this day, he went to celebrate the birthday of the rich man's wife as usual, but the woman didn't seem to want him in, and claimed that it may have been him who remembered the time incorrectly. But Barcelona has already taken deposits from the rich. There will also be a sizable final payment after the show. He certainly couldn't be mistaken. Just when they were arguing, the sound attracted the onlookers of the old lady in the neighborhood. The woman didn't seem to want to get the attention of her neighbors. I had to let him in. After determining that Barcelona is truly blind, the woman was relieved to let him play the piano. However, he was taken aback by the scene in front of him. He finally understood why the woman wouldn't let him in, but at this point he couldn't show nervousness. I can only use the excuse to go to the bathroom for convenience, while passing by the living room. In order to make yourself more like a blind person, he also deliberately stepped on the red wine on the ground. I thought that going to the bathroom would calm him down, but I didn't expect this to be the most terrifying, because the man is hiding behind his back at this time. He was so frightened that he didn't dare to catch his breath, for fear of being discovered by the other party. Luckily, he was holding enough urine on the road. This did not arouse the suspicion of the other party, although at this time, he was extremely frightened in his heart, but he could only pretend to be calm and continue to play the piano. And the woman on the side is pretending to contact the rich man, said that the rich man will arrive in 10 minutes. They then cleaned up in front of Barcelona. Anna, the wife of the rich man, deliberately walked to the door, create the illusion of welcoming the rich home. Then Anna took out the recording of the rich man before his death, pretending to be talking to her husband in front of Barcelona. The man put on the clothes of a rich man and walked out of the house. After coming out of the rich man's house, Barcelona didn't go home. Instead, he sat on the side of the road and hesitated to call the police. Perhaps it was heaven that showed him the way. The words of the eldest sister next to him made him make up his mind. "Sir, please pick a random ticket with your hand. I heard that God cares for the blind." After picking the lottery, Barcelona is determined to go to the police station to seek justice for the rich. When he came to the police station, he saw the man hiding in the bathroom, and look at the police uniform on the other party. Turned out to be the sergeant of the police station. Barcelona was at a loss for a moment. Fortunately, he was in a hurry. Hurriedly explained that his cat was missing, but the sheriff apparently did not believe this explanation. He was very suspicious that the blind man in front of him was pretending. To test your guesses, the sheriff immediately decided to drive him home himself.